Yo, DJ, what's goody? What you doing? What's good, bro? Yeah, man. Quick jump real quick. You know what I mean? Real quick one for y'all. That shit was mayhem, bro. Like, that go to show you how bootleg that jail is. You ain't escaping from the Virginia Beach jails and all that like that, and the Norfolk jails, and not that easy. That junk bootleg out there, you can see it. I'm chilling, bro. I ain't doing nothing, man. Got a quick live banger, man. Trying to let some people get in here, man. People say I need to start going live more, man. You know, be a lot going on though, but I'm gonna make sure, I get y'all with that. What's the word though, man? How everybody doing, man? Quick live banger, man. Hit that like button when y'all come in, man. Hit that like button when y'all come in, man. Quick live banger. In the Car Chronicles live. Jamel, what you doing? Christopher, was good? Let's get it, y'all. Y'all know the count, man. I know people watching the story and everything, but I got the time right now to do it. You know what I mean? So I got to do it when I got the time. So, you know what I mean? I ain't mean to interrupt people while they watching the story. I know there's a lot of people probably still watching. You know what I mean? He looked up to his OG. That's on a banger. Part 2, 3 o'clock too. Part 2, 3 o'clock on the dot. You hear me? And that's on a missile. That's on a missile, y'all. Dexter, what's good with you, bro? The Dominator. Hey, the Dominator. Tighten the hell up for you get the hell up out of here, Dominator. Matter of fact, I'm tired of looking at your face. Get over here. Go be the Dominator somewhere else, nigga. Yeah, y'all hit that like button when y'all come in, man. Let's go, man. In the Car Chronicles live, man. Real quick, man. Nah, bro, go ahead, bro. I got a detective. That junk don't work out here no more, bro. You know what I mean? That junk don't work out here on the street. You know what I mean? Predator jump coming back, though. Be easy. I got another one coming for you, man. I'm going to do it for you, though. I'm going to do it one time for you, man. I'll do it one time, man. But yeah, man. As soon as 50 people get in here, I'm taking off with an In the Car Chronicles live. Hit that like button. I need 50 people and at least 20 likes. It's 40 people in the building. What's good? Ghost say he about to go to court, man. Facts, Ghost, man. Shh. Good luck, my guy. Juliet, I'm cooling, man. Ain't doing nothing. Morning time. Got a quick live for y'all, man. Get them likes up for me, man. Got a In the Car Chronicles live. Facts, man. Mike was good. Niner game. Fred Warner had to pay him. Had to pay him. He the only one that don't complain. You know what I mean? He the only one that don't complain, man. If y'all don't follow me on IG, man, follow me on IG, man. I did that video I gave y'all last week, the motivation video. I did it for a school in Denver, Colorado. You know what I mean? And it's a dude that watched my channel. His name Tony. And he a teacher for a high school in Denver, Colorado. I think he teach the ROTC classes and all that. But anyway, he reached out to me to do that video that I did. That was for a high school, and they sent me a sweet gift. They sent me a gift. I didn't know they was gonna do that. They sent me my first plaque I ever had ever since elementary school, first of all. So I definitely appreciate that. They gave me a plaque, and they sent me a throwback Jerry Rice jersey, man. Like, just out of appreciation for what I done for them. So I definitely appreciate that, man. Because motivational speaking is something I'm definitely gonna get into. You know what I mean? So like, y'all gonna see a lot of those videos, kind of how I gave y'all like little videos like I just did. I don't know if people watched that video yet, but if you want to see the gift that they gave me, go to my IG page, man. Staying Out the Way Trade, man. Y'all go follow me over there. We lit over there. Let's get over there, y'all. If you're not over there, let's get over there, man. We gotta get over there. Facts. Ghetto was good. Yeah, man. And look, man, we almost there, man. 45 people, man. What's goody, man? I got to get off and come back. I just finished letting y'all watch the story, man. I ain't, I just come to give y'all a little treat real fast. I rock with y'all. It's a beautiful day outside. Everybody that's watching this right now, we free. You know what I mean? We moving around, doing what we want. You know what I mean? We staying our ass out the way. Definitely. So, I'm just trying to hook y'all up, man, real fast, man. If not, I'll just do it regular junk. You know what I mean? I just thought it'd be kind of lit around this time, Always fried, bro. That's a lot at all times. You hear me? Aaron, what's good with you, bro? Yeah, them boys on lock, Farrell. They on lock. You already know the count. You already know I'd have been back with that. You know what I mean? Like, I started one with him. He ain't called back. So, I found out they on lockdown. So, they on lockdown, bro. They'll probably be off this week, the end of this week, something like that. Lord J66, man, what's good all the way in the UK, man? Share that content out there, bro. You have to, man. Don't be the only person in the UK with staying out the way trade on your phone, man. Like, share it out to your friends, man. Let them know, man. It's a good message over here in America on this side, man. We staying out the way, bro. It's freaking, it's almost 10 o'clock. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, my guy. No question, man. DC, man. I appreciate you, bro. Bro, listen, bro. I feel like I gotta, I'm only 15,000 subs, bro. Like, I think I'm far away from a meet and greet right now. Like, if you're doing a meet and greet and you're not at really like 100,000 subs, like, it's kind of like, I think you should, you got to work to be able to do something like that. So a meet and greet, definitely I'm trying to do, but that's further down the line. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It's further down the line. Like, I'm still working. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of people that rock with me though. You know what I mean? So like, definitely I want to do it, but I just want to make sure like I'm doing it after like I get that YouTube plat. Like, that's when I want to do it. So that's the plan. Mac, what's good with you, bro? What's good with you? Almost there, man. But look though, man. I'm gonna go ahead and take off on this story right here, man. But this is the story, man, when I was thinking with my damn stomach, man, with my hungry ass, man. Real talk, man. Like, it was crazy, but we on Lawrenceville for this, man. But I remember, man, I was in 60 building, man. This is the second time around, too. This is when I was in 60 building. And I had got over there in 60 building, and when I got over there, it was like, I really didn't want to be over there for real. I got moved all because of the lieutenant dude, you know what I mean, didn't like me in 30 building. He got rid of me, moved me back to my original building that I started from, which that wasn't the original building, but he still moved me back to San Francisco anyway. But it was changed up by then. I say that in a lot of stories. But I get back over there, my homeboy over there. Now my homeboy that's over there, he's a psycho. He's a psycho. I ain't gonna say his name. He's a psycho. Like, he from the town, you know what I mean? He from Norfolk. Everybody rock with him, you know what I mean? But everybody knows he's a psycho, you know what I mean? I know he's a psycho. I was with him on another camp, you know what I mean? Bro went home, came back game, you know what I mean? So I know him. I know he's a psycho. So yeah, now they moved me over there with him. So I get over there with him. Around the time I get over there with him, it's like I kind of got a little work. They moved me at a bad time, but I come over there with some work. So I got to work over there a little bit. I got some weed, so I got a little work over there. You know what I mean? Doing my little thing. Goddamn. It was crazy with bro over there, my homeboy, because it was like he was one of those dudes in the pod, kind of like he wasn't like no chump at all. You know what I mean? That chump is not in his character. Like, he fight his ass off, all that shit. Like, he's a psycho. I told y'all he left and came back. So doing this type of stuff, doing that jail stuff is nothing to him. So like, everybody like don't rock with him in there secretly. And I used to find that out because I had the work. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of people that don't rock with him in there. So his roommate is a dude that he didn't want to be in there. Now, his roommate was a dude. We just going to call this guy. I'm not going to say his name. We're going to call this guy G. But his roommate is a dude named G. Now, G, I was in 30 building with G. G used to be a blood. G is like a little short, little kind of light brown skinned dude. He was like little short brown, kind of light brown skinned dude. I want to say he was older than me, kind of like by a couple years or something like that. He wasn't older than me by much. I'll say by like a couple years around this time. So when I met him, he was still older than me anyway. When I first got the 30 building, but when I first got the 30 building, he was a blood. You know what I mean? I see he a blood. You know what I mean? He's running with the bloods. You know what I mean? Like I started seeing that he like just through the years, because I was in the block with him for a minute in 30 building. So I just started seeing just through the years, you know what I mean, of me being around him, bro, kind of like in the way. Like that was just his character that I saw from being in 30 building. He was a blood. He used to gamble. You know what I mean? He used to try to have a little motion, make a little wine. You know what I mean? Like he had no access to get no sacks and nothing, like to get no drugs and nothing like that. So he never was like on the hustler tip that stage. But like he would try to grind, but he just used to always have something going on. Like I remember he was the reason that dudes that got into it with the GDs when I first got the 30 billion, I first got my first jack, one of my first jacks, and he got into it with the GDs in the gym. I'm not even in the gym, but the bloods had to get into that shit. That shit leaked all the way back to the building. You know what I mean? They rumbled in, they came in the pod. The GDs from next door, they all came in our pod. It was like a standoff, some hot shit basically, man. The people put our shit on lock, came through, shook down, was shaking sales down, scared the shit out of everybody. I flushed my jack. He was the reason for that. So he didn't even know secretly I hated his guts, but he was still a dude in the pod that was still like, all right though. Like it won't like, bro, get the fuck away from me now. Like he was one of those dudes that was worrisome. Like I would have to kind of like, you know what I mean, straighten him at times because like he will know. Like I'd be like, yo, bro, listen, when I come back from the visiting room or whatever the case, bro, don't say nothing to me, bro. Like don't pull up on me, bro. I already know you all right, because he was one of them dudes, like I say, he don't get no sacks, so he'll come through, you know what I mean? He'll come through, goddamn. Hold on, what's going on here, man? Let me stop and see what's going on here, man. Let me tighten up, man, because I ain't got no moderators, man. I need some moderators, man. Y'all holler at me, man. I got a moderator job for people, man. You hear me? I got a moderator job for people, man. If you want it, holler at me, man. We locked in because we about to crank up over here, man. I ain't finna have no weird shit going on my page, man. You dig? Facts, man. Vibe, what's good with you, bro? Hey, but look, though. Get back to this jump, man. So, look. Like, I secretly hated his guts on the low, like I say, but it still wasn't to the point where, like, he couldn't talk to me. But he used to be worrisome when I used to have the weed, and he used to try to buy it, like, because he didn't get the pack. So he'll be the dude that, like, be worrisome with it. Like, I'll come back in from next door. He know when I come back in from hollering at my homeboys next door on the weekend, I still got my visitor room clothes on. Like, I really don't want to talk. And it used to be him and the big, giant football player dude that used to do this shit, too. And I used to hate it. But, like, as soon as I come in, he'll be, like, right there, like, hey, where's that? And he'll have, like, a bag of laundry. I mean, like, a bag of commissary and food and stuff in the bag. Like, what's up? I'm like, bro, I just came in through the door. So I used to always tell him, stop doing that. So that was kind of our relationship. Like, I ain't really rock with him. I knew him. We was all right. But that's what it was. But I knew him from 30 building. So this is my maniac homeboy roommate now that we're in 60 building. So I didn't even know he was over there because I knew he went to the hole. Like, I lost track. I didn't know where he was at, so he was over here. So my homeboy, you know what I mean, he don't want him in the room. Now, dude got his own TV, like, but he just, like I say, his character, like, he kind of ain't washed up mode by this time, but, like, he's, like, and I left something out. He got out the bloods. I don't know what happened or what was the case, but they ended up kicking him or he got out, one of the two. Don't get me to lie, don't quote me, but he got out the bloods. I definitely knew that. I forgot to say that before I left when we was in 30 building, but he out the bloods now. Everybody's know he's not a blood no more. So when that happened, that's when he had went to the hole, and that's when, like, he just became like a normal, regular, just still the end the way dude I thought he was. You know what I mean? So he in 60 building with my man in the cell. My man, that's the maniac, don't want him in there. You know what I mean? So my homeboy was trying to get me to move in there. And we was just going to swap it out. But on the low, I didn't want to move in there with my roommate. I mean, with my homeboy. I didn't want to move in there. I rock with him. But you can't be roommates with everybody. You just can't, man. Like, I just think, and I know bro too, and I just didn't want to do it. I promise you, I rock with him and everything. Like, I know he worrisome sometimes. I know he a psycho. But amongst all that, like, I still rock with him. You know what I mean? But I didn't want to be his roommate. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I ain't want to be the man roommate, man. You You know what I mean? I ain't want to be his roommate. So now I'm like, yo, bro, like I kind of like procrastinated with it. So by me procrastinating with it, the next day, his cousin, his real cousin from the street, his younger cousin gets locked up. He just coming in penitentiary. He lock up, come to Lawrenceville, come to 60 building. So he's in 62 pod, which is the big honor pods that I was telling y'all that's like in the middle of the building. So he's in that pod. So my homeboy orchestrating the joint immediately. You know what I mean? He I'm gonna get you over here in my room. I'm gonna get you over here in my room, bro. You come in my room. You know what I mean? So, you know, the dude G, that's his roommate. He ain't saying nothing. He just, you know what I mean? He probably just looking like, man, make sure it's a good switch or good swap. But he didn't even know that my homeboy trying to move him to a whole new pod. Yeah, that's my homeboy. Like, he getting his cousin in the cell. Bro, you got to go to where his cousin is at. His cousin is in the pod beside us. You know what I mean? Now, the dude G, like I say, he out the blood, so he washed up looking crazy. So I don't know if he was feeling comfortable about doing that move. But at the end of the day, his celly is a psycho, and he knows that. So, like, what you gonna say no? Like, that could be problems, you know what I mean? My homeboy is a maniac, like, when it's maniac, he get on maniac time. I'm letting y'all know that now. So, he was stuck in a predicament, man. He was at a fork in the road because he knew his roommate was trying to get him moved to the whole nother pod. So he was upset about it, but he never voiced it. I can just see it in his face in the pod. So finally, boom, they do the move. But before they do the move, let me rewind the tape, because I remember before they did the move, like when I moved in the pod, he was like, I ain't gonna say like he was on no bum shit, because he really won't. Like, he'll have a little stuff here and there. He played poker, he did a little shit, but he came to me and asked me that I want to buy his chicken patty tray. Now the chicken patty it's a chicken patty, and it comes with the bread, but that shit be busting with the mayonnaise and ketchup gang. I ain't gonna lie, that junk be busting. I ain't gonna lie. So everybody be on it. You know what I mean? Everybody be on that junk. And I think they used to have it like on Saturdays. I think it used to be like on Saturday long. No, I won't Saturday lunch, because I was the bologna. It was like it'll be on a weekday, matter of fact. I'm tripping. It'll be on a weekday. But for real, like, everybody be trying to buy it. So one day I was in the cell smoking with my homeboy, that's the maniac, the dude G, like, he in the junk, and my homeboy was like, yo, I want the fish tray. I don't want the chicken patty. He's like, Weezy, you want the chicken patty? I'm like, oh, you selling your chicken patty? He like, yeah. I was like, what you want? He's like, what you got? I was like, bro, I'll give you a feezy for the junk. You know what I mean? Now, I used to pay dudes that for trays, like, of my liking, the trays that I like. That just cuts to the chase faster. A feezy is $10. You know what I mean? That's a J of weed. That's $10. So dudes will try to buy trays from dudes. I give you 4 suits, 3 suits. I give you this. I'm cutting everybody nuts when it comes to a chicken patty tray or that fish tray they had that time, or chicken strips or something like that. I'm getting dudes a feezy. So I'm like, I'll give you a feezy, bro. You know what I mean? He was like, all right, bet. You got it? And I'm like, yeah. I give it to him. You know what I mean? So in the midst of me giving him the feezy, like, it really wasn't even that big of a deal. I'm just a psycho, man. So that down, my homeboy make the move. He move him. You know what I mean? Bro, go for it. The dude G, go for it. I look up. He next door. I'm like, you don't move, bro. Now, like, you don't move, bro, to the whole other pod, bro. You know what I mean? He had to go. So, bro, cousin over there. You know what I mean? Bro got his cousin in the cell with him. You know what I mean? Yeah, down. He a Norfolk dude, younger dude. You know what I mean? But he my man roommate. So, yeah, down. Everything was all right. But it's like, I used to see, like the next day, the chicken patty was, I used to see, bro. Like, he just was all, like, he was down about it, man. He was down. You could tell, like, man, he ain't really rock with nobody over there. Like, I think that's what San Francisco transformed to that part over there, basically, because a lot of them was over there. You know what I mean? So, like, I kind of felt like he ain't really like that junk, man. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, my homeboy don't care, though, at the end of the day. My homeboy don't care about that. So, I can remember the chicken patties coming up. The chicken patties coming up. And I got a visit coming up. Matter of fact, yeah, I forgot who was coming to see me, but I got a visit coming up. And I go get a haircut on the Friday. You know what I mean? So the barbershop is out in the pod. I mean, outside the building. I mean, outside the pod is in the salad port, but it's like, basically, it looks like a closet. That's what it looks like. It looks like a little closet because when you walk in there, it's only enough room for you and the barber. Now, if the door is open, somebody might can come in there and slide in a little bit and talk to y'all behind the little wall part, but it'll still be tight because it's the mirror, the chair, you know what I mean? This little stuff that he used. It's not a big space in the Lawrenceville barbershops. So I go get a haircut, you know what I mean? So I'm sitting in the chair. And I had this old dude that cut hair and shit. I ain't really like him either, but I had to get a haircut. Like I'm on a whole nother building, so I had to swap up, find another barber. So I had to, this old dude, he got the job as the barber, the actual barber of the building. So he in my pod. So I set it up, I go to him, you know what I mean? Like right before lunch. Like this is like morning time. So I go get a haircut morning time. So as I'm out there, you know what I mean? I hear my homeboy, he kind of in the hallway, he's snapping on his old roommate, the dude G. You know what I mean? Not really snapping, but he telling him like, yo, he was like, yo, I forgot what it was. I can't even remember. I'll be lying to y'all. I told y'all why they was arguing. But it wasn't really no argument because my man was saying everything. So he just out there, he got his flip-flops on. You know, it's a morning time, dudes chilling. You know what I mean? So like, they in the hall, I hear it. You know what I mean? So I hear something about, like, he ain't gonna be here for Saturday, for tomorrow, for the lunch, because he gotta go somewhere. You know what I mean? So I call. That's when I call. I'm like, yo, bro, hey, G, I call him. So I'm still in the chair. I'm sitting in the chair. Dude cutting my hair. I'm like, yo, bro. I was like, so he step in because he real little. You know what I mean? He a little dude. So he come in. I'm like, yo, bro. I said, bro, what about I paid you for the chicken patty, bro. What you talking about? He was like, I know, bro. I'm just gonna have to get it to you next week, bro, because I'm some old something. So I forgot what it was. You know what I mean? But my hungry ass, I'm like, yo, bro, nah, bro. Like, fuck that, bro. Like, I'm in the chair getting greasy with this nigga. They're supposed to do that. Like, sometimes you'll do stuff that when you rewind the tape, you know what I mean? Like, you'll think that something else, you know what I mean? You should have done something else, man. You know what I mean? 77 people, man. 31 people in the building. I mean, on 77 people in the building, 31 likes, man. Get them likes up, man. What's goody, Darius? What's good, bro? Hartford, Connecticut. I went to see Benny, bro. Benny killed that shit, you hear me? Yeah, man, we about to crank back up, man. Get them lights up, man. Let's get it, man. But yeah, look though, man. Like for real, like I say, like sometimes you'll just remind stuff in your head that you just think you should have done different. But I'm kind of just like, cause it ain't like I'm being like I'm picking on the weak or like I'm just being a bully. It was actually really that I paid this man. And whatever his excuse was, I wasn't feeling that because I paid you ahead of time. You're not giving me the chicken patty tray or like you're not talking about giving my bread. You talking this next week shit. You know what I mean? So like the whole time I'm not really feeling it. I'm like, yo, bro, like, man, like, bro, nah, bro, you gotta get my shit, bro. You gotta get my shit, bro. I like, bro, listen, if you ain't going to child, bro, have my money, bro, when we come back from child in, bro. But I'm still in the chair with the cape on me and every damn thing. I'm like, bro, have my tray, bro, have my money, bro. If you ain't got, bro, I'm talking stupid with my hungry ass. My word, man, I'm sitting there. And as I rewind the tape back, I see now when he cranked up. When he cranked up, I saw it, but I thought I wasn't seeing it as I'm sitting in the barber chair. And I'm sitting in that joint. And dude got me, he got me sitting tall, you know what I mean? Because he a tall dude, the barber. He got me sitting tall. You know how they can crank the chair up and sitting tall. My word, man, dude was like, the little dude G was like, he kind of did one of my moves. He looked out in the park. I mean, he looked out in the hallway. He was like, and it's like the third rock, the punch was coming. That man swung a punch. My word, that joint hit me right here. Boom. Now, it didn't damage because he didn't like hit right here. Like, I felt it though. He definitely hit me. He hit me. I jump up. Like the barber dude, kind of like a friend. I jump up. I move him. I run out in the hallway. The CO dude right there, he back up. He like, come on. I'm like, what? I try to get at him. The CO dude like did like a tackle move, but he didn't tackle me. He like bumped me. So when he bumped me, I hit the wall. The other the door was open. It was two other COs. They seen it. I guess they work 70 building, which is the building beside us. They come in and jump. They like, White, stop. I'm like, man, so I'm trying to get to him. He's standing back there in his flip-flops like behind 3 cops. I'm like, I'm kind of looking like, damn, this nigga just stole on me in front of the cops. So when he looked out there, he knew the CO was there, first off. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I'm like, man, yo, this nigga, when I tell y'all I was enraged, I was mad. This nigga just stole on me in front of the damn police. I didn't get to do shit. I tried to get at that nigga. That nigga was behind the police. Police bumped me, did all type of, I was trying to do everything to get at this nigga. I'm like, man, this shit wild. Then I started looking. Then I started thinking, I'm like, damn, my mama coming to see me tomorrow. I'm like, man, this shit wild as a bitch. I'm like, man, fuck. I'm like, bro, you a bitch, bro. So the CO dude like, white, go back in the pod, white, go back in the pod. I'm like, man, my homeboy, his old roommate come over, he like, what's up? I'm like, yo, bro, this nigga just stole on me in the barber shop, bro. I was like, man, I gotta have this nigga, bro. I was like, bro, as soon as we come back from lunch, I'm going in the pod. I got to have this guy. You hear me? There's no exceptions to this. I got to have this guy. So we locked down for count. They count. Count ain't clear yet. Next thing you know, boop, white. They want you in the hallway. In the hallway, all right. I walk out in the hallway. It's the same black CO dude, whack ass. It's him. It's the unit manager, which it used to be a black unit manager dude, but this person is the counselor. So she's taking the spot of the unit manager because they said the unit manager was gone. So I go see them. They ain't like in the office, which is the counselor, her office. I go in there. They like, what happened? We looked at the camera and we seen you trying to attack somebody from the barber shop, man. I was like, look, man, ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing happened. I said, we got into it. I ran at him. I ain't put my hands on him. Blah, blah, blah. I'm assuming he probably said the same thing if he's smart. You know what I mean? So she like, I understand. She was like, but look, we're not going to be here over the weekend. And like, I just don't feel safe since I'm in charge of the building till the unit manager gets back. I just don't feel safe just leaving y'all the whole weekend, not thinking you're going to try to get him back. I'm like, get him back. When I say that, the black CO dude come in like, white, come on, man. I seen him swing at you, man. He hit you, white. I'm like, man, no, he didn't, man. No, he didn't. He was like, man, all right. He walked back out. She was like, so I was like, so what you saying? She was like, I'm saying that, you got to go to the hole. I'm like, I got to go to the hole, man. She was like, yeah, I ain't saying you're going to get a charge. I'm not saying this is what it's going to be. But for right now, like, we have to lock you up just for safety. I'm like, oh, I'm mad. I'm mad for a lot of reasons. I can't catch this freaking prick and put my hands on him. And he's a freaking little dude. This ain't gonna be no points. Like, this is the dumb shit, man. So like, I'm just like, this shit dumb, man. So they pack my shit up. You know what I mean? Take me to the damn hole. I don't get my damn visit, man. I had to call and tell my mama she can't come see me, man. I don't want to say it was Mother's Day or it was something like I knew she was coming to see me. You know what I mean? I had to call and tell her don't come see me. I'm like, this is nuts, man. I'm like, I'm gonna kill this dude. I'm like, this dude, like, real talk, man. Like, this dude, like, when I catch him, like, he already know the count. Like, he already know, bro, you stole on me and ran in front of the police, bro. Like, I'm hot. But I shouldn't have been thinking with my stomach, though. I shouldn't have been so aggressive with him. I know he's a dude that's broken inside. He used to be a blood. He's been in the way for years. His whole Lawrenceville career, he's been in the damn way. I should have known all this, man. I'm talking to this man all crazy in the barbershop over a damn chicken patty tray, man. That shit was wild. So I go to the Bing. Goddamn, I'm in the Bing. Somebody come through. The dude that be working, he come through. He got a kite. He slide a kite through the joint. Like, who's this? He was like, yo, the dude upstairs sent you this joint. I'm like, who's that? He said, the dude G. I'm like, G? I'm gonna open the kite. Yo, look, Weezy, man. Man, that's word, bro. You left me no choice, bro. Like, I ain't no bitch, bro. Like, how you was talking to me, da-da-da-da, bro. But I ain't got no beef with you, bro. Like, it ain't nothing like that, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, shh. I wrote that nigga back, nice and silent. Hey, bro, listen, bro. I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. When I catch you, you already know the count, bro. I'm beating your ass. I don't give a damn if it's in the child hall, we in visiting room. I don't give a damn, nigga, if you sitting there with your counselor. When I catch your little ass, I'm beating your ass. So I said, I knocked on the door. Hey, send this back to him. God damn it. When I catch you, I'm whooping your ass, bro. You stole me in front of the police. Hell is wrong with you, bro? Nigga, I went flawless in penitentiary without nobody putting a hand on me, nigga. Like, you nuts. I'm like, man, this is crazy, man. So I get out the hole that Tuesday. You know what I mean? They let me out Tuesday. I didn't get no charge. They put me back in 30 building. I scrub. They put me in 30 building. I go back to 30 building. I'm in 30 building. Goddamn. I'm in there. You know what I mean? Whole time, this prick's still in the hole. You know what I mean? Who knows what he's telling them? He going on like a month and a half in the hole. You know what I mean? So after a month and a half go by, my homeboy on the other side of the yard, he said, hey, bro, he over here. He ain't back in 60 building. I'm like, for real? He like, yeah. He like, what you want? I'm like, nah, don't mess with him. Don't mess with him. No, he's mines. This dude is mines. So I'm like, yo, look, tell that nigga come to the gym, man. So this is around this time, I'm coaching the basketball team for 30 building. You know what I mean? I'm one of the coaches. So I get to go to the gym. So we, like I say, y'all told y'all how the both sides is, like the other side of the yard, they usually can come in the gym from out. If we balling on that side, like they had two sides. So they want to come on the outside. So like we be in there with them. So I've been trying to get my man to get this nigga to come to the gym. He won't come to the gym. He won't come to the gym. So I kind of just forgot about it because around this time I have a phone. You know what I mean? I have a phone. I'm getting on. I'm getting the package. You know what I mean? I got a little joint. You know what I mean? Like everything straight. So like the whole time, I'm just like, man, fuck, man. I'm like, damn, man, I'm gonna catch this little prick. But I'm like, he a prick though. I was like, he ain't do shit. That shit ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing but do that dumb shit. So when he bucked on the chances of coming to the gym the first couple of times, I was like, man, fuck this nigga, man. It ain't like I ain't. He on the other side of the yard, and I know he told him to put him on the other side of the yard. Now he would have came on my side of the yard, I would have had to have him. But since you're on the other side of the yard, I'm willing to, like, bro, just stay the fuck away from me. So I'll say like another 2 weeks pass, we go to the gym again. You know what I mean? I didn't tell my man to bring him or none of that, but I look up. And I spot him. He like, I'm over here with the team. We on that side of the gym. I look to the other side of the gym. It's him. He's standing over there. He looking around and he spotted me. I'm like, I get up. I walk over there kind of when he was at. It's a bathroom, like in the cut over there. I walk. I get close to him. He back up. He start backing up. He start walking back. I see he with the dude. I know a dude. I know the dude he's with. I say, yo, bro, hey, listen, tell that nigga we got to fight, bro. He not leaving this gym unless we fight, bro. He must be got a knife or something, bro. We got to fight. He already know the count. So his man was like, yeah, I know. That's what I was telling him, bro. We get it over with, bro. Like this, get it over with. I'm like, man, come on, bro. Bring your ass in this fucking bathroom, nigga. Right now, my homeboy came over there, looking at that nigga like, hey, you a bitch. My homeboy wanted to thrash. I'm like, man, I got him. Man, this nigga a little guy, man. This is where we went in the bathroom. Nothing spectacular. I mauled his last. Yeah, look, man, this dude 5'4", 5'5". I mauled his last, man. Slung him all over the damn place. Punched him in his shit. You know what I mean? Like, I could have done him dirty. Super duper dirty. You know what I mean? But I didn't. You know what I mean? I could have beat him to a bloody poke till the ambulance came. I ain't do that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I had a lot going on. I had a jack, had a play going on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for real, I was ready to say, forget that prick, man. But like getting back at him is not like the main part of the story. Like the part of the story is crazy is that if I wasn't thinking on my damn stomach on a chicken patty, that would have never happened, man. So like it was kind of like karma slightly, but you know he still had to get his. You know what I mean? I mauled his little dumb ass. You know what I mean? And that was that. He took the ass whooping. I slung him around. He bounced all around the bathroom. Goddamn, we came about that bitch before the police came. You know what I mean? I went back to the pod. A few dudes knew about it. I wasn't even bragging on that shit, but at the end of the day, man, you can't think with your stomach, man. You can't. That nigga stole on my ass, bro. Word. Damn, man. I got hey, Darius. Hey, look, man. Let me make you a moderator, bro. Facts, man. I need you, bro. Every time I come up here, man, I know you got me, bro. What's good, Darius? Facts, man. I got you, man. Right here, bro. I got you, my guy. Word, man. What y'all got going on for the rest of the day, though, man? See, people be thinking I be flawless victory in there. I almost was flawless victory. That nigga stole on me, man. If that nigga ain't stole on me, man, I would have got through that bitch flawless victory, man. I ain't never got my ass whooped. I ain't never got banked. Nigga ain't never stole on my. That was the only steal. I was not in the jail. I got stole on a couple times. You know what I mean? Yeah, a couple dudes snuck me in there. But I'm talking about my penitentiary stench, man. You know what I mean? Bro got me though, man. You know what I mean? You can't be sleeping on. I never slept on him. I just was talking crazy to him in a vulnerable position, and that's the only reason he knew that he can do that because I was sitting in the barber chair with the cape on my ass. You know what I mean? But he got me though. I gave him his props. He definitely stole on me. You know what I mean? It's one dude that I know that kind of be like, he wish he was in the position I was doing these stories, and I know he know about this, and I know he was probably looking at all my stories like, man, he gonna say when nigga punched, nigga right here, nigga. Yeah, I ain't ashamed of it, nigga. That nigga ain't do nothing with that punch. You hear me? He ain't do nothing. That shit ain't do nothing. That shit was a tap. That shit was a little tap. That nigga stole on me and ran in front of the police. So if you waiting for me to tell that story, nigga, that wasn't a story that, like one of my 50 minute stories anyway. You know what I mean? That was a little light jank, nigga. That won't no wait till I tell that story. People just be haters, man. You know what I mean? You gotta create your own lane out here, man. Dudes be mad. I can't be the one. You know, but everything want peaches and cream in there, man. You gotta be on point. I done got caught slipping, man. That's one of the times, man. Spaz, what's good with you, Spaz? Man, let me see what the views at for this, cause I know I interrupted people, man. I know people was locked into that, yeah, 1,002 hours. That's the he looked up to his OG, man. Let me see what the real views said. Okay, it's doing okay. It's doing okay. But yeah, y'all, that's part two of Cannon. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Part 2 of Cannon. And the story tomorrow is a Cannonball. Follow me on, if you're not following me on, if you follow me on Instagram, anybody that don't follow me on Instagram, you follow me on Instagram, you'll be able to see what my video is gonna be about every time the next day. Cause I post them the day before. You know what I mean? Tyrone, what's good with you, bro? Oh, Jizzle! Jay Williams, what's good with you? Facts. Can anybody on this channel right here, man, link me with Jay Williams, man? I'm talking about Jay Williams. They got the prison channel. I need to get linked with him, man. If y'all rock with me, link with him. I know somebody on this joint be rock with Jay Williams, man. Or if you rock with him, man, send him this video. Let him know at this time spot right here, man. I'm telling him, man, we need a link, man. Bro to go to Virginia, man. I'm trying to meet the GOAT, man. I know there's a lot going on, you know, and I know people got stuff going on, man, but I think it's only right if me and him link, man. You know what I mean? What's good? What you got, damn it? The great was good. We need Matt. We need a link, man. I need somebody to link with him, man. Like for real, bro. Like, I can't never catch him, but I done shot him my IG joint, but he don't never be on there. So I don't know what's going on. But we got a link, man. God damn, D Johnson coming this bitch straight, goddamn, with a nanny green thumbnail, goddamn it, talking about. Man, get out of here, D Johnson, man. I'm gonna remove you though. I'm gonna give you a chance. I ain't gonna hide it from your dumb ass. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you a shot, man. Yeah, OG, man. I need somebody to link us, man. TJ. Facts. Many as possible. TJ, you a lot, TJ, you hear me? Many as possible. Because for real, we're gonna be rocking, man. Start rocking with y'all, man. You know what I mean? Start getting it right, man. You know, I just came up here to kick it with y'all for a little second, man, you know. But look though, who y'all I'm going with I think it's OKC year, man. I think it is, man. I think OKC is the team that nobody gonna be able to beat. The Knicks gonna try to beat them because I think the Knicks gonna get by the Pacers. That's gonna be tough though. I still don't know who I'm gonna take a bet with on that jump, but like for real, taking Ant against OKC, this gonna be different for Ant right here. Like Ant done went against like LeBron and Luka. Okay, that's two good players. You know what I mean? He knocked them off. Then he went up against injured Golden State. Which if Golden State wasn't injured, Golden State still didn't have a chance with them. I don't think Curry could have done enough to be able to, you know what I mean, beat Ant-Man and those people. They just got too many big dudes. Golden State is undersized. Like I don't think they would have had a shot. But I'm gonna say, man, OKC gonna be tough for Ant, man, because he dealing with a lot of players that can score. They got solid big man and Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren, man. Like one can shoot the three, one just get rebounds and be there for alley hoops, man. Then they got Jay Williams, you know what I mean. Then they got the best bench kind of in the NBA for real, you know. So like this is a good playoff right here, man, because like each one of these teams has great benches, man. Minnesota, OKC, the Knicks, and the Knicks bench ain't really like that, you know what I mean? But I'll say Pacers. And that's what's really gonna hurt the Knicks, in my opinion, that they don't really have a bench. Because the Pacers got a bench. You know what I mean? So it's gonna take a lot of Brunson, man. Because like for real, the Pacers want to go to the finals. They ain't been to the finals since what? Reggie Miller? They ain't been there in a minute. Facts. New York and 5, TJ. I don't know about that, TJ, man. Come on, bro. That shit going 7 games, bro. Don't do that, bro. Marcus, what's good with you, Marcus? Marcus was good. Get back to the crib, man. But I'm gonna get back with y'all though, man. Y'all be easy, man. TJ, Marcus, old Jizzle, Daniels, Joe. What's up, Joe? I ain't got shit going on, Joe. Chilling, man. I gotta get back, man. Put this work in real quick, man. But we're gonna come with more jumps, man. You know what I mean? People probably go back and run this back, man. My hungry ass, man. Run that back. Y'all like, share, and subscribe to this jump, man. Share it for me, man. If you on this channel watching me and you're not a subscriber yet, become a subscriber, man. If you're someone that always watches this channel, man, share it out to your loved ones, man. Share it out to your friends. Share it out to the people at work, man. Let's get the word out, man. We got to get the message out. We have to, man. Let's do it, man. We stand our ass out the way always, man. Period, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all be easy, man.